George Santos, and now people are coming out yesterday.
Melissa's great. Don't get me wrong.
Right, she's great.
Person.
But Santos, now you got Democrats coming out yesterday, and there seems to be a really big move here to expel him. I talked to a lot of people, as you know, very anecdotal, Peter, but they don't seem to think that's going to happen until this thing moves along legally. Do you think they could expel Santos sooner than later?
I hope it's sooner. And if you wait legally, that case against him, if he fights that could take a good year and a half before it even gets to court. But however, the Ethics Committee in the House, they can go ahead with their hearings, their investigations, and if they find enough, and they will. Again, we have to go into all the lies don't mean anything. What really matters is the false documents he filed with the Congress, with the government, with the Federal Elections Commission. That is grounds to be expelled from the Congress. They can, I think, complete that in a month or two, and then they can make a recommendation to the full House that he be expelled. And I would think, first of all, you have all the Democrats voted for it, even though they wouldn't vote if it was one of their own, but they would vote to get rid of Santos. I think you're going to find at least 90 to 100 Republicans who would also vote to expel. The guy doesn't belong in Congress. And let me be very political about this. In Nassau County, we have local elections coming up this year. The Democrats want to tie Santos around the head of every Republican running, saying that, the Republicans the party of George Santos. Now, Joe Cairo will do anything to get rid of George Santos. He has nothing to do with us. But so long as he's in Congress, this is a burden we have to carry. He should be out of Congress. He doesn't belong there, both politically and morally and governmentally. George Santos should not be in Congress. It's a disgrace. And I know Kevin McCarthy needs the vote, but he's going to end up losing all the votes next year in the elections in 2024. If Santos is still there, still hanging around, we have at least 4 or 5 Republicans in New York by won their elections by 1, 2, or 3 points. They can't afford to be having to be defending why Santos is still in Congress, even though they want him out. But they're going to be stuck with him. So I wish Kevin McCarthy would just give the word, do what you have to do. If he has to go, let him go. And I said, throw him out.